The two Peach State powerhouses of the FPHL clash tonight in the Dragon's Den. Can the Crustaceans keep their claws on the top spot of the Continental, or will Columbus be in cruise control at home in the battle for I-85? A meeting of the minds at center ice, and Joe Mack poking in at it. Philip Virgili brings it all the way back to Joe Kolatarsi. Coast-to-coast pass. Icing waved off. Gallant beats it. No touch there from the River Dragons. Will they live to rue it here? Instead, there is a 3-on-1 developing the other way. Ryan Hunter, that one pops up back behind the net. Lavalliere with the initial stop. Offside there against the River Dragons. No whistle there. Neely, great pass into Lowell. Jesse Lowell, that one's in! Moscow Mule back on the score sheet, putting the rebound in. How about that from Gleb, Lowell, and Neely? Gleb Bandurkin, who had such a fantastic start to his year, has been deprived of finding himself in the goals department for some time, but he'll be happy to see his name back up in lights as the Rock Lobsters have the game's first lead with about 9 minutes gone. Gleb Bandurkin, he'll be happy about that. There's not going to be many more easy opportunities than that for the Moscow Mule. Oh, Texmo wipes out Garrett Milan. That one did not look comfortable at all. Milan shakes off the cobwebs and was looking for the pass from Croucher out in front. Oh, Carter Shinkarik dropping the gloves here. Oh, a punch and punch after punch. Oh, my goodness. Carter Shinkarik looking like a beast out there. We talked about standing on business, but we were talking about Jesse Lowell and his fight with Tucker Scantleberry in that Monroe game. Carter Shinkarik gets upset by something right out in front of Tyler Roy's net. What a fight from Captain Fantastic. In the back, Paralat overskates it. Dominic Dumas not used to playing defenseman. He's in a 2-on-1. Great defensive stick there from Dumas. Got just enough of a piece to deprive Storjahan of a clean shooting opportunity and almost cashed the check. Croucher feeding Milan. Pat Savoy. Backhand. Back onto the forehand around the inboards. Croucher gets muscled off of it. Garcia, one-time slapper. That one somehow stays out. It came so hard off the end boards and almost bounced beneficially for Croucher. Shinkarik, Milan. Paralat settles it. Looking for his first goal in his first game. Milan with a shot. Short side! Milan! Super Milan is back here in Columbus, and he makes it 2-0 for Athens out of Waswanipi, Quebec. Oh, a nice little turnover created by Lowell. Trying to transition defense into offense. He can't complete the breakaway that he created with his own hard work. The Motor City Rockers taking a hiatus this year. Will be back, as all sources tell me, for next season. Athens back at full strength after there was 3 seconds left from that penalty, and Kason Gallant seconds into the second period, and KG9 makes it 3. Right after the Columbus power play officially ends, the Red Deer Rocket tucks it in under the bar, and Athens has tripled their lead. Fans of Georgia hockey might be familiar with Liam's work for the Gladiators. Lowell centers it. That one's in! Moscow Mule has 2. Rock Lobsters have 4. Athens explosive here in the second period. And the River Dragon fans here at Columbus Civic Center have been shell-shocked. Glukharyov to a speedy Milan. Still Milan steps on the brakes. Croucher comes at a perfect time, but Roy swallows it up. That's how much the Rock Lobsters are at the steering wheel between these two teams right now. Mott absorbs the hit. Just wipes out Sabad there, who's been looking for the laser goal this whole power play. Storjahan has looked dangerous in this game, but the Rock Lobsters are looking the far more dangerous team here with a 2-on-1. Lowell racing to the back door, and it's through the 5-hole of Roy. Lowell stays hot, standing on business on the shorthand. Rock Lobsters cannot be stopped. Doesn't matter if it's 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Rock Lobsters on the shorthand with 11 seconds to go on this River Dragon power play. Make it 5. It's been so fun to watch Jesse Lowell grow in confidence, as he's got a multi-point game in this one. Almost made it a multi-goal game. Rock Lobsters following up a 2-goal first with so far a 3-goal second. How about that? Garrett Milan points out that Barrow's footing is not right in the faceoff circle, and the official obliges and kicks Barrow out. I don't see that all the time. Final minute of play in the second period. Turnover from the River Dragons in their own ice. Croucher centers, pops right back to him. Tarsi, oh my goodness gracious! A laser out of nowhere! Cola with the pop! And River Dragons fans must be thinking, you've got to be kidding me. Joe Colatarsi with his first of the year. River Dragons looking up at the scoreboard, wondering what happened here. Lavalliere will freeze with seconds left. Uh-oh. A little extra conversation after the whistle. Coast to coast to Paralat. Paralat gets caught out. Wickline, 3-on-1, Johansson. What a defensive stick there from the Rock Lobsters, number 91. On a skate here to the corner. Milan shoulder down. Paralat cross-checking more there. Glukharyov shovels one into the midsection of Roy. Milan being grabbed from behind in the corner. Paralat taking exception for how his new teammates treated. The reigning FPHL MVP, Croucher, no-looker, centering pass where the trapezoid would be. Found Glukharyov. It's one of the few Rock Lobsters who hasn't scored in this game. As he's falling to the ice, it's showtime in the Columbus Civic Center. 7-0. It's not quiet anymore here in Columbus. The Boo Birds are out. Luke Croucher now on a line with Garrett Milan, a player with two similar profiles, whether it be height or skill set, and they combine to make it 7. Mack feeds the Red Deer rocket. Now Paralat missing his first goal by a whisker as a Rock Lobster. Storjahan centering pass. Lavalliere with a save. Can't cover it up. Sent back to him. Double save by the Great Wall of Montreal. Garcia with a banker. Bandurkin around. Colton gets the shot off! What a highlight reel goal for the hat trick! Moscow Mule makes it 8. That is simply sensational. Well, the River Dragon fans won't give Bandurkin his hats. Instead, they'll rain down a "you still you know what" chant on Bandurkin. That's easier said than done when someone scores 3 on you. Gallant. Tic-tac-toe stuff, shot blocked out. Garcia in a foot race with Storjahan, save Lavalliere, who still stands strong. Lavalliere Still work to do with seconds left on the clock. Centering pass, River Dragons have their goal with 5 seconds left. Seconds away from keeping a shutout. The Rock Lobsters won't get it done tonight. It was all-encompassing. It was back-to-front stuff. And somehow it ends in somewhat of a somber tone because the Rock Lobsters seconds away from keeping the shutout. Scoreline ends 8-1. You could not ask for a better performance in all 3 areas of the ice for the Rock Lobsters.